Hi, I'm Kenna Danielle, and you are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZWLP Conroe and 106.1 KZCCLP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
And welcome to Chamber Chat. I am one of your hosts, Courtney Galley, the Director of Special Events for the Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber of Commerce. Each month, guests are brought on to talk about what is happening in the Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber. We get the inside scoop of our members, what they do, and what has made their company successful. We also chat about upcoming events and programs the Chamber is hosting. The Chamber is a nonprofit 501c6 organization and is designated as a 3-star accredited chamber by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. The mission of the Chamber is to strengthen the economic environment and quality of life in Montgomery County. The Chamber is made up of more than 1,100 members and provides members with monthly networking events, educational seminars, and cost-effective marketing opportunities, and more. I hope you have your cup of coffee because we have a great lineup this morning. I actually have a Diet Coke. I'm missing my co-host. He's on his way. He was in a bunch of meetings this morning, so you're just going to have to hear my voice. Unless Dick wants to chime in.
I mean, I did just finish my morning show, but I can be a substitute.
Right, yeah.
I can be... We have a morning show, you know that?
Yes, I walked in on it.
I want to let your listeners know that.
Yes, and I walked in on your morning show because I thought it was late, but I was actually early, which is not typical for me.
Well, it sounds like you need to upgrade from Coke to coffee.
No, I'm okay with my Diet
okay.
Coke.
Well,
I mean, I do like coffee, but I have to have my Diet Coke in the morning.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that. Mm-hmm. I think when I worked at Sonic, that was one of the most bizarre things I've encountered, were people's like habits of getting their 7 a.m. soda pop, and I was like...
Or tea, probably a lot of tea around here. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, we have lots going on. I have Kendra with us. She's with MD Anderson Cancer Center, the Woodlands. Did I say that?
That is correct.
I know everybody has a long name around here. But Kendra is one of the sponsors that's going to be attending Leadercast on Friday. We're just talking about that at the end of Dick's show.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited about Leadercast?
We're very excited about it. This is our second year to attend.
Yeah, and we're really excited about that.
As a possible person to attend, because it's pretty much all day, right?
It's from, registration starts like at 7:30, but the program is from 8 to 2:30. Okay. So it's an all-day leadership. Yeah.
Can you come and go?
You can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you need to, you can. The speakers, there's a session and then there's a break and then there's a session and then lunch and then a break. So, but yeah, you can come and go if you need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering that because we do have a lot of programming on Friday, and it's there's like little holes.
Yeah. You'll definitely want to come, I think, for Joe Torrey. He's at the very end.
Okay.
Because there's going to be something like a little giveaway there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then people can find more information on Leadercast because it's open to the public.
Yes. So just go to conroe.org.
Okay.
Or call the chamber, and we can get you there. It's this Friday, May 4th. At Star Cinema Grill. Okay. So you have nice, comfortable, relaxing seats, right, Kendra?
Yes. Yeah. They recline.
Yes.
But luckily, the speakers are so great, you don't want to fall asleep.
Yeah. Dick was like, I'll bring my
breathe right strip because, the snoring, you don't want to.
You won't be snoring because
that rude person.
It's so exciting.
It really is. It keeps you awake. And our staff members that attended last year were really excited about this year.
Yeah. And we have some fun stuff planned as well, too. So. Some giveaways. Like I said, if you come, you have to come for Joe Torrey because there's a big giveaway for that.
Well, good deal.
Yeah.
Conroe.org.
That's right.
All right.
Call us. Come by. So, Kendra, about Leadercast, so you attended last year and you're attending this year. Y'all are a sponsor. So what makes y'all so interested in doing this again this year? Like last year was our first year of having the event.
Right. And we loved it. I went back and I kind of interviewed the attendees from last year. And told them we were going to do it again. And they talked about what a high energy event that it was and the variety of speakers. That something worked for everybody. So everyone came out, no matter if they were a physician or HR or, some part of the management team. They had some sort of takeaway that they could take back either to their personal life or to the office and make that work in the workplace. So we were excited about that.
Oh, great.
There's lots of tips and tools for anyone that's thinking about going. I mean, you really do get a list of resources at the end, and you don't have to remember everything because it's a lot of information.
Yes.
You have a booklet that you go away with and you can go back and look up things.
Yeah.
It was really great.
Oh, that's good. And I think they have a great group of speakers this year. don't you think? Brian has joined us. Yay!
In the better late than never department.
Well, I'm just so glad I didn't have to do it on my own. Thank you for coming.
It's hard to imagine that, you're there watching it in Conroe and it's going literally all over the world. 120,000 participants around the globe.
Right.
And you kind of forget that when you're sitting there.
Yeah.
It feels like you're in the moment and when you're in the dark, because it's the movie theater and it really makes, they do a great job of kind of making you feel like you're included.
Right.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
And this has been going on for a number of years. It started out with John Maxwell and then Chick-fil-A got behind it. And it's really kind of taken on a life of its own because what they found is that there isn't a really strong national leadership symposium product that people can go to on a local level. And while it would be great for everybody to travel to Atlanta, sometimes that just isn't practical from a cost perspective. I mean, they have their floor seats, I think, are going for like $299 or $399 a piece. And you can sit in the luxury and probably see as good or better with the different camera angles by attending it at a host facility like Conroe.
And MD Anderson is such a large organization, and I think we do a fantastic job of making sure we get that sort of training for everybody.
Yes.
Right.
But when we're spread out at these other facilities, this gives our outlying areas a chance to get into the community and actually sit down and get some leadership a little closer to where we work.
Yeah. What I like about it and kind of some of the stuff that they had sent in their marketing materials this year is that you don't have to have a C in your name to attend this. Like it's really for everybody. It's for upper level management to entry level, to students.
Definitely agree
students
with that.
would be great to attend this too. So that's what I like about it. It's for everybody, and everybody will probably get something different out of it. But to me, it's like personal and professional development as well too. So it's inclusive of everybody.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. That it touches a lot of people.
And the speakers, obviously, they're touching on that year's theme. They're talking about leadership, but I recall a few years ago when Rourke Denver, who was a former U.S. Navy SEAL, took the stage and talked about some of the things that they do operationally as Navy SEALs. You also begin to get a much better understanding of how leadership traits get developed in people, and you think, well, I can apply that to myself, and I can do those kinds of things. And I'm looking forward to Carrie Lorenz, who's the first female F-14 pilot.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's going to be a good show.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely will. And like we said before, we still have tickets available. So if you're interested, it's only $89. That includes the program, your lunch, and your snacks as well, too. So, and like I was telling Dick, we have some fun stuff planned. I know I have an icebreaker during lunch that's going to be really fun. So yeah, just let us know. Visit us at the chamber. We still, like I said, still have tickets available. Only $89. That is a steal.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about if you wanted to fly to Atlanta, that'd cost you about $400, and then $299 to get one seat.
Right.
So now you're up to $700.
Right.
So you can do this for $89 and get the same experience.
Yeah, even if you're doing like a conference in your industry. I mean, I've never done anything for that for
not even
less
close.
than $100. I mean, yeah, definitely. So what else is? Oh, sorry, you had a question.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Kendra, are you bringing the same people back, or are you bringing different people this time?
That's a good question.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yes. Yeah.
And so the new people have been kind of prepped on what to expect.
They have.
And are they kind of excited about it?
Yes, they are. And it's those of us that had attended previously went to them and explained what it was, and they're definitely excited. We're ready, and I've sent them the speaker lineup.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
They know what to look forward to.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely. Do you have somebody you're looking forward to speaking?
Oh, probably Joe Torre.
Yeah, that's me too. Yeah. Not just for the fun giveaway if you come, Dick. Joe Torre. But I mean, it's Joe Torre, right?
Hall of Fame.
It's the baseball season.
I mean, I understand.
Right? You're not excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be more excited if it was me. Right?
It could happen.
Yeah, it could happen.
I
It could
really
happen.
think Dick wants to be one of these speakers.
I think that'd be a great surprise because everyone in the theater would be like, who's this guy? Who?
I mean, we could.
You mean you haven't heard of Dick Schisler?
Right.
Everybody knows him.
Everybody.
You can come and be like a lunchtime speaker if you want. We could surprise people with that.
I've been
And
working on my 5-minute stand-up.
Oh, okay. Well,
have
there
been
you go.
doing that.
Could
We
be
could call it the 6 degrees of.
Yeah.
right.
Everybody knows Dick. That's right.
And if we could get all these Leadercast people to say they know me, that'd be a big deal.
So we have
Big
It'll
deal.
be
that
a
as well,
big
too.
deal.
Okay. Well, again, Leadercast is this Friday, May 4th at Star Cinema Grill. Tickets are $89. So visit conroe.org or give us a call at 936-756-6644 if you want to attend. And then I want to know a little bit more about MD Anderson, because I know people know MD Anderson, but I'm sure there's a lot more to know about what y'all do there.
At MD Anderson in the Woodlands, I think a lot of people know the brand MD Anderson. We are in the Woodlands right now. We've been there, I think, around 12 years. We're on the St. Luke's campus. But it's next summer, we haven't committed to a month yet exactly, but next summer we'll be opening our new facility just down on 242 in Fellowship. So just down from St. Luke's.
Yeah.
And St. Luke's has been a great partner. We're just need more space, and we'll be able to increase services. And really our whole goal is to let people have this wonderful cancer care, but close to home.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's,
That's
we want what's best for the patients. We want what's easier for the patients and the caregivers. People kind of forget about them sometimes, where they're needing to help drive to get places, and being able to do all of this in the Woodlands, which helps, I think all of Montgomery County. Yeah. People can stop in rather than driving all the way into the medical center. And we provide, we have surgeons, we have chemotherapy and radiation and all the support services like social work, and we have clinical trials now in the Woodlands, where it used to be if you needed a clinical trial, you had to go down to the med center, and we're able to do all of that now up here. And when we get our new facility, our patients will have even more services, so less people will have to go down into the medical center. We just really want what's best for them and be as inclusive as we can out here.
Yeah, that's amazing. I think we're very blessed to have the medical community that we do here in Montgomery County.
It is growing all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, I know from a personal experience, 4 years ago, my brother-in-law was fighting lymphoma, and they would have to go downtown for his treatment. And they lived out in the Woodlands at the time, or actually it was Wood Forest. But, not only do you have the stress of the treatment, but you've got the stress of the drive.
The travel, right.
And, people have jobs. My sister had a job, and you have to put your life on hold for your loved one. So to be able to have it close is really going to be huge for you, I'm sure.
And it's exciting to see it all work. I mean, all of our facilities, we're all connected, and all the physicians talk on, you're getting patient care that comes from all departments.
Right.
And we're all working together to make sure that person gets to stay, where they want to. Because some people like to go down, to the medical center, and some people want to stay closer to home. So we just want to be able to provide them with the best care. Yeah, with what's best for them and their family. Yeah.
And they have choices.
Right.
And that wasn't always that way.
Yeah, for sure.
We're excited about the new place. So.
Anything else coming up, or you want our listeners to know?
Well, really our new facility is what we're focusing on out here. We also have locations in the Bay Area. Right. And we're opening a new facility there in League City, and that's this summer. Oh, wow. So we're excited about that. Katy. We have a location there as well, and their new facility will be next year. And then we have a location in Sugar Land. So really, I think we have the whole Houston area covered. With the same concept that the Woodlands has that I just explained.
Yeah, I was just going to say, do each of those facilities then have the same?
Yes, not exactly the same. Kind of depends on the needs of the community, and we look at that first to see what people need. But they're all growing daily. Yeah.
Do you find that the physicians kind of rotate around the different locations, or do they tend to base out of one location more often than not? How does that
It really depends. So it depends on the needs of, what sort of patients are coming and what their diagnosis is. So if that particular specialist is needed in a certain area more days than another, then we rotate them that way.
Wow, that's very cool.
But some of them are, full-time in each location.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But everyone's connected to their main department down at the medical center.
Got it.
And you may not know this is just off the top of my head, but I just think that everybody's life in some way or another has probably been touched by cancer. But overall, are the cancer rates going down? Are they increasing? Do you have any information about that in general?
I don't have any specifics on that. I mean, the department I'm in, I'm senior community relations specialist, and I'm in the community relations and education department, which also provides prevention. So a big focus of mine is to go out into the community and provide prevention education. And we're doing that, as often as possible whenever I have a chance to put out, printed materials or have a physician come out and talk to people about that.
Okay.
Rates go up.
Yeah.
But so does the survivorship rate.
Right.
You know, so survival rates are going up as well, and people are living longer with it. So the more that our research teams do to make sure that we have the right treatments and early detection. I mean, that's really key.
Right. So you touched about education stuff. So you can come to different businesses, community, civil groups, things like that, and talk about the education process.
Schools and churches. And, and companies, if they have a lunch and learn, we would love to come out and talk about.
Oh, that's really cool.
Cancer prevention in general. We have speakers that will come out and talk about breast cancer specific or women's cancers, and then we have men's cancers. And HPV is the big push right now for the HPV vaccine, and we will come out and educate employees on that. And, you know, that might also touch on a lot of companies, you know, their wellness programs. So if it helps them with that, we're happy to come out and do that as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, if you're interested in that, just how can they get in touch with you?
The best way to request that or an exhibit, if anyone has a health fair and they want us to have a table out there and come out and give prevention materials that way, it's mdanderson.org/community.
Perfect. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's easy.
I don't think people probably know a lot about that.
That is what I try to do at the networking events, because it's hard to get the word out on some of those things.
That's the hidden message there that, you know, that opportunity is available.
Right.
Yeah. That would be great. Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah. I think that's great. Yeah.
I love your marketing campaign that we have cancer surrounded. I mean, that just really nails it big time.
It does. And it's short and sweet and to the point, and I love it.
Yeah. Well done.
That's awesome.
I'm going to give you credit for coming up with the concept, okay? I think it's great.
There's some people that might not appreciate that, but thank you.
That's
you know what? We'll keep it between us. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, great. Is there anything you want to add about MD Anderson or Leadercast or anything else you'll have coming up?
I think we covered it.
Good.
We also sponsor some other local nonprofits, and we can, kind of just show commitment to the community in that way. So we're happy to just sponsor. Great. And if anyone has a sponsorship request, the same thing. It's mdanderson.org/community.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate your support of the chamber, and especially the events that we have going on.
I do love the chamber.
Yes. And if you come to Leadercast, you get this cool little glow-in-the-dark bracelet they're giving everybody.
Yes, I can't wait to get that on. Did you?
I tried it on this morning before I came. So, yeah.
We're going to have to get a good photo op with that.
Yeah, definitely. So, so come see Kendra at Leadercast on Friday. And if you have any questions, she gave you all their website about how to get in touch with her. If you need any education or community outreach, that would be a great way to get that involved with your employees in the area. So thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Welcome.
And we'll be back with Chamber Chat on Lone Star Community Radio in a few minutes.
A Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show, with monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776 to take your first step into the radio world.
And welcome back to Chamber Chat. I'm one of your hosts, Courtney Galley, with the Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Brian Bondi, late but here with the Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, and we're on Lone Star Community Radio. Tune in to Conroe on FM 104.5 and FM 106.1. Listen to your local talk, weather, traffic, and music. That was good, right? Okay. I'm trying to be more professional radio host here.
I think if you do that, though, we're going to have to pay less for this spot.
We just got through talking to Kendra with MD Anderson Cancer Center in the Woodlands about MD Anderson and about their participation in Leadercast. That's this Friday.
Hard to believe another year has come.
I know.
Leadercast is probably one of the preeminent leadership symposiums in the country.
Yeah.
That is made affordable through licensing, local licensing, and we're very proud to have it here in Conroe. So I know $89 may seem like a lot, but if you walk away with one tidbit that you can use in your personal and professional life, Is it worth $89 to invest in yourself?
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely,
yeah.
yes.
What I like about attending those things, I usually like get a brainstorm of stuff. So I'm like thinking of other things. I'm like, oh, we could do that. And it just kind of sparks that brainstorming process.
Yes, very much so.
So that's what I like about attending those things. So if you're listening, so Leadercast is this Friday, May 4th at the Star Cinema Grill. And we still have tickets available for $89 for an all-day leadership symposium. So visit conroe.org or call us at 936-756-6644 if you'd like to purchase your tickets.
So Leadercast kind of kicks off consecutive months of activities for the chamber. I mean, we've got something in May, we've got something in June, we've got something in July, we've got something in August, and then we jump to October.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm tired already.
I know. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is, we call it prime time.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Well, yes, in June, we moved our annual Taste Fest to June to kick off the summer. So it's June 7th this year at the Lone Star Convention Center. Tickets are on sale now. Tickets are $15. And with that $15, it's all you can eat plus 2 adult beverages.
Wow.
I mean, I don't see how you can get that anywhere else.
That's got date night written all over it.
Exactly, yes. Family time, girls' night, guys' night. That would be wonderful if you come out. We have... we're not at capacity yet for our vendors, but we're getting there. So we have some great vendors already participating. H-E-B is our title sponsor, so they'll be there with their cooking connection. We have Conroe's Incredible Pizza Company, All-Star Catering, Donatello's Catering, which is the catering company of Pizza Shack, Texas Roadhouse just sent in their form yesterday. Yum. So hopefully they'll bring their rolls. I need to tell Misty to bring their rolls because those are awesome.
So are there salted in the shell peanuts?
That is true.
I bought some at the ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Texas Roadhouse peanuts at the ball game.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I felt like I was doing 2 things, cheering on the Astros and enjoying Texas Roadhouse peanuts.
We love that. They're a new member, so we're glad that they can be there. If you want a full list of all the vendors that we have confirmed so far, you can go to our website, and that's listed on there too. So, and there's still area room to sponsor. So if you sponsor, you get to participate and have a booth there. And it's our largest attended chamber event.
It's a big one.
It's a big event. So a lot of community people attend. So it's a great way to be out there in the community and be able to market your business. You get a lot of great marketing benefits by being a sponsor of the event as well, too. So we have that coming. And then we have a new event in July.
Yeah.
So it's called the Athena Leadership Award Luncheon. And Athena is an international award, and we have purchased the license for that. And so we'll be having a luncheon, and we have nominations open for the community and members of our chamber to nominate a person who kind of and I can't say that word. Antithesize. You don't know the word. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. I'm
not with you on that one.
Okay. But, well, it's Tuesday, which is really my Monday. So, well, let me just tell you about the Leadership Award nomination process. So it celebrates exemplary leadership and is reflective of a quote by Plato. What is honored in a country will be cultivated there. So it's presented to leaders across professional sectors. The Athena Leadership Awards' rich history, international scope, and focus on mentorship distinguished as one of its most prestigious leadership awards one can receive. So we are having a call out for nominations.
And is it primarily for women-owned businesses?
It is, but we are not discriminating if men want to be nominated as well, too. Right. It's open. It's really open to everybody. I did get my first nomination late yesterday. So I'm really excited
we're
about
in the
that.
house.
Yes, we are. So there's a criteria and a form that they have to fill out. And we just ask that if you're going to nominate somebody, you kind of work with your nominee on filling out the form. So we have all of the information correct for them. And then we will announce the winner at the luncheon.
Yeah, so kind of tell the listeners how it's all going to end up because, I mean, once we collect the nominations, we're out of the picture.
We are. So one of the things that Athena will do is so there's a grading criteria. So we'll send all the nominations to them. They have honorary board members and staff that go through the applications and then they score it and then they'll send us back all of the scores.
So they don't know any of the people. Nope. They don't have a clue. They're just looking at everything at face value.
Yes, which is really great.
That is.
Yeah. And our committee really felt that was a great way to be able to honor the nominations that way. So yeah, we're really excited about that. I do want to say our nominations are due by the end of the month. So by May 31st, you have a month to get them into us. So, and again, so I just want to go, there's just real kind of 3 criteria to meet for the nomination. get to demonstrate excellence, creativity, and initiative in their business or profession, provide valuable service to improve the quality of life for others in Conroe and Montgomery County community, and actively assist women in achieving their full leadership potential.
Wow.
So, yeah, really great. So the luncheon is going to take place July 26th at Heather's Glen. And tickets are on sale now for $40. And then we also have sponsorship opportunities available as well, too. So, I think we kind of have a little bit of a theme going. I don't want to say the theme just yet because I got to have the wording correctly, but the committee is working on a little bit of a theme for the luncheon. So.
And we have a sponsor already,
yes.
Underwriting sponsor.
Woodforest National Bank is our presenting sponsor for this event. So we would thank them for that. Yes. So,
I mean, this is our first go round on this.
Yes.
And, we wanted to make a splash to become a tradition with the chamber. And we really appreciate Woodforest stepping up to help us on it.
Definitely. It's going to be a wonderful luncheon. We will have limited seating. So if you want to purchase your tickets, you need to do it now. So
tell them who the guest speaker is going to be.
Oh, yes. I'm so excited because I'm a Bearcat. So we have Dr. Dana Hoyt, who's the president of Sam Houston State University. She's going to be our guest speaker.
Man, this is getting better and better.
Yes. We're very excited to have Dr. Hoyt on board to be our speaker for that. So it's just going to be a really great event.
No excuse not to be sold out. Absolutely no excuse.
No excuse. Yes. Great day to have a great luncheon. Heather's Glen is a beautiful property just in downtown Conroe, so we're really excited to have it there. They've been a member of the chamber for a very, very long time, so really excited about that. And you'll be seeing a lot more stuff about the Athena Leadership Award coming up. So
that's in July.
It's in July.
All right, so we've covered June, we've covered July. Yeah. Let's jump into August because we're not done yet.
We're not. So we have the Real Men of Montgomery County Style Show in August.
It is back.
Yes, Dick is one of our lovely models every year.
So do you remember last year's event? It was on the Thursday before our friend Harvey made landfall.
Yes, I do remember because that's when my fiance was going to come down and see it.
Oh, yeah.
But she had to work late. And then when she finally arrived, the rain started that night.
But, what's interesting is that nobody on Thursday night, while we were enjoying adult beverages and your modeling prowess, thought that it would be anything like it was.
Nope.
I mean, there was no concern that it was going to be a problem for us.
But I was walking around going, it's just a little rain going to happen. Yeah. It'll be okay. No worries.
Pretty amazing what happened in a span of a few days.
Yeah, exactly.
So when's this one?
So we're still looking for a location and a date. So, but it will be an evening event again.
Right.
Because we did that last year. We changed it to an evening event. It was very successful.
Yes.
We did an interactive runway where the models were able to kind of mingle into the crowd, which was great. And then we did something else new last year was we let the models do their own outfit. So they could come in something. A couple of guys, maybe one of these guys here, found something at the facility. Was that you and Steve Scott?
Yeah.
Y'all found something on property to use?
Yeah, they had those robes. I mean, if they had robes, why not?
And I got to be honest with you. When you came out, I'm thinking, oh, please don't do this.
So we were at Deer Lake Lodge, which is like a wedding facility. And I'm like off to the side of the stage. And I'm like, what? I'm like, they found the robes in the bridal suite, but y'all improvised. It was great.
Please tell me you have pants on underneath that.
Oh, yeah. We did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You represent the Conroe Chamber.
Yeah. So it's always fun.
My point.
I think Dick has done it for every year we've had it, pretty much.
Awesome.
So
I love doing it.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it really is. And the great thing about this event is that we partner with a nonprofit. So we probably will be changing up the way that we do the nonprofits. We may be vetting a nonprofit just to make sure that nonprofit actually has a need, a specific need in the county, or we may be including a bunch of nonprofits and splitting the proceeds that way.
Lots of opportunities.
Yeah. So more information about that coming soon. If you have a gentleman in the community that wants to be a real man, let us know. We always have the Real Man contest. So whoever raises the most tickets at the end gets crowned the Real Man of Montgomery County.
True that.
So that's always fun. I know we have a couple of people who fight for that every year. And I think they've already decided they have some things in mind. They're already planning for it because they really want that title. So we actually saw the first Real Man of Montgomery County the other night at Woodforest, Josh Fowler. He was crowned the first Real Man of Montgomery County. So we saw him at the reception for Dr. Knoll.
So we need to maybe get him a crown or something like that.
Yes, exactly.
The first one.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was one thing we did last year too, was we actually crowned him the night of. So that was really cool too.
It was
so
fun.
It's a really, really fun event. And then after that, I have a month off. And then we're going to be in Lobster Fest.
Well, you're really not a month off.
A month preparing.
In
couple months preparing.
Downtime. Yeah, that's a great point. And then Lobster Fest 32.
Yes. Very excited about Lobster Fest. Last year we split the days. We had dinner on Thursday and golf on Friday, and we're going to continue to do that. Our golf tournament's going to be at Panorama Village this year. We're really excited about that.
That course is in immaculate condition.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So it's going to be really, really fun. You'll start to see more stuff about that. We're always going to be looking for silent auction items, live auction items for that event, and then ticket sales, sponsorships. So, October will be here before we know it for sure. So
that means it's football season.
Yes. I don't know. I'm kind of touchy about football right now.
Yeah, I know. We won't talk about it. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go back on to something else.
Somebody. Yeah. I had a really bad Friday last Friday with about football. So we're in baseball. We'll just concentrate on baseball then. So yeah, lots of special events coming up. So we'd love for everybody to participate in one of those too. And I just want to give a shout out to our diplomat of the month, our diplomat highlight, which is Dot Anderson with the Assistance League of Montgomery County.
Thank you, Dot.
I would just like to say I love one of the questions that we ask her. So if you have your FYI, the diplomat highlight is in there, and they ask what their favorite event is, and she said Taste Fest is her favorite, and it reaches more of the public and it's fun. And Dot has been a long time committee member of that event, and she's in charge of volunteers this year. So if you're wanting to volunteer at Taste Fest, we're going to have 2 volunteer meetings. Just get a hold of me or get a hold of Dot. And so we love about that. More about her is that she's a community liaison and past president of the Assistance League. She said she's been involved with the chamber for over 7 years.
Wow.
I think
that's pretty impressive.
That is really great.
I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So read a little bit more about Dot in our FYI. If you got it, it's a great publication that's mailed out to our members each month. And we have extra copies if you want to come by and get some for your business. We love that. So,
in talking about Taste Fest, I know we hear a lot of objections from restaurants. Well, I don't want to spend all that money on my food. And yet, when you look at what they would spend on food versus advertising, or, spending on expensive media, not Lone Star Community Radio, however.
No.
At the end of the day, it's a trade-off. And you've got 1,400 people basically coming to your door.
Right.
And that is a great opportunity for you to build a business.
Yeah. You have to think about it, like you said, as advertising, as marketing.
It is.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
And your food is your advertising.
Right. And are you content with the people that are, do you not want new customers?
Who wouldn't want more customers?
Or returning customers? Some people that may have, I forgot we used to go there all the time. So yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
And so if you're a food service establishment, don't think of it as an expense. Think of it as an investment in your business. And we're providing you a ready-made audience to meet them.
Definitely.
And I think that it's a terrific community-wide event specifically for that reason.
Yep. It's really fun to attend to. We have an article in the FYI about Taste Fest as well, too. So, you can be a restaurant, a winery, a brewery, a caterer. Anything that touches food. And then if you don't, you're like, well, I don't have any food product. That's how you can sponsor.
Perfect.
Be part of that. So we love that. The event's open to the public. Anybody can attend. If you listen to Lone Star Community Radio, you might win some free tickets. I know Dick is going to be doing some giveaways.
Make sure to follow each show. We'll be giving away tickets.
That's excellent.
It's important for the social media people to keep track of that. So.
And we're going to be doing some fun stuff at the chamber with our social media. We're going to be doing a kind of a scavenger hunt for Taste Fest tickets. So lots of fun stuff in store for Taste Fest. So I'm already starting to get hungry for Taste Fest.
Yeah, it's right around the corner.
It is, yes. $15. Remember, $15 in advance. Tickets go up at the door to $25, so you need to get them in advance. You can come by the chamber, purchase them, or purchase them online. So
I'm not so sure that anybody can show me a $15 ticket that provides the sampling and the beverages, and just the community that Taste Fest offers.
Right. Yeah.
You just don't see that anymore.
I always tell people, you're not supposed to have your favorite child. You're not really supposed to have your favorite event, but Taste Fest is my favorite event. Yeah. I love it. Maybe it has something to do with food. I'm not sure, but I really like it. I really think that it's a great way just to get out, meet new people, mingle, mix and mingle. Like I said, have a girls' night, have a date night, bring out your family for it. I mean, it's very, very, I love the fact that it's very affordable for a family. So.
Yeah, and we're most appreciative to HEB for being our sponsor again this year.
Yes, definitely. They have their cooking kiosks. Last year they had they featured some of their cheeses. So I'm not sure. I need to get with Andrew to see what they're going to be doing this year, what they're cooking up this year. So yeah. So very excited about that. And if you're interested in being a vendor, you can contact me at the chamber about that. So and I know we have some other events coming up, other things. But I think we're going to take a quick break. And we'll be back with more with Chamber Chat on Lone Star Community Radio.
Our talk shows and music shows are looking for sponsors. Want to expand your brand awareness? Reach the hyper-local audience in Montgomery County? Lone Star Community Radio sponsorships accomplish this. Want to see our stats and rates? Check out irlonestar.com/sponsor for more information. Or call in and leave us a message at 936-647-3776 with your question. Get seen on TV or YouTube and heard on our podcast, FM, and internet radio. Sponsor your local radio station with Lone Star Community Radio.
And welcome back to Chamber Chat. I'm one of your hosts, Courtney Galley, with the Lone Star, with Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber on Lone Star Community Radio. Well, that was a lot.
And I'm Brian. And
do you know who you work for?
I know who I work for.
I obviously don't.
And you're listening to Chamber Chat. Thanks for coming back and joining us for another cup of coffee. And we're going to take you from now up to the top of the hour and chat a little bit more about what's going on with the chamber. Last month, Billy Gorell was with us talking from Ashley General Insurance. She was one of the businesses that took advantage of one of the chamber's programs from BCN Management regarding the Hurricane Harvey tax credits. Mm-hmm. And since that time, we understand that they are working with some really large chamber members as well as some smaller chamber members. And they've been able to identify, we're talking about tens of thousands of dollars in tax credits because of lost employee time during the hurricane. And I know we're, 8-9 months past that event.
Right.
But
still
it's amazing that the number of companies that just absolutely don't have a clue that their lost employee time can come back to help get their business back on their feet.
She had such an amazing story.
It was
awesome. Yeah.
And so the chamber continues to promote this. And if your business, even if you think you lost man hours as a result of it, you really owe it to yourself to talk to the guys from Tim or Fields or their team, because they are finding businesses thousands of dollars.
Right. Yeah. There's no harm checking it out, right?
And I think, and Billy's company is a classic example of that. I think it was over $50,000 in tax credits.
Yes, it was amazing.
It's a big number.
Yeah. And they're a small business.
Exactly. Yeah. And that just makes you realize that it doesn't take long for those wages to add up when you're talking about an extended period of time.
Right.
So
is there a webinar coming up
there is. The next webinar is going to be on May the 22nd.
Perfect.
It's going to be at 10 o'clock in the morning. And we have it on our website at conroe.org, and you can, it's free. There's zero obligation. Look, just click in, listen. If it doesn't appeal to you, no big deal.
Right.
But if it does, you owe it to yourself and, more importantly, the success of your business to explore it further.
I was very excited about hearing about this. I think it's great for our members. So definitely do that. We, in May, besides Leadercast, we have a bunch of other networking events coming up. We have our morning mingle, which is going to be on May 10th at Conroe's Incredible Pizza Company at 7:30. $10 to attend, and you get a wonderful breakfast. I know we say this all the time. Wonderful breakfast there. Yep. Lots of great networking.
Yep.
I think I know I talked a little bit with Beth and Gail Kane. Gail is the VP over membership on our board, and I think Gail has a lot of neat and different networking opportunities, games, and stuff that people can play. So she has some really cool ideas. Yeah.
I like the scrambled eggs with the ham in it.
I like that little blueberry contraption thing that they make, or dewberry thing that they have there.
Man,
so
do they take good care of us.
Yeah. So lots of fun and morning meal, great networking opportunities. So that's again May 10th at Conroe's Incredible Pizza Company. We have our fun after 5 is going to be on the 17th at 5:05 at Storage 105. And we had one out there last year, and it was really great.
Yeah,
so we're excited about going back out there again.
And they do wonderful things for our veterans out there.
Yes, they really do. It's really cool.
Yeah, it really is pretty amazing. Hey, and while we're talking about Fun After 5, how about a shout out to the Montgomery County Fair Association?
Oh my gosh, that was such a great event.
We were out there on April the 12th to kick off the fair with the Fun After 5 at the fair. And it was all of the Montgomery County Chambers of Commerce that cared to participate. Great turnout and great food. There was fried catfish. There was chicken.
Yes.
Sausage. I mean, it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was really great. It was a lot of fun. To meet a lot of the volunteers that are involved with the fair.
Yes.
So it was great. And then the next week we went to the buyers group.
Yep.
The buyers for the livestock auction. As you may or might know, the chamber always we have a buyers group that our members can participate in, and then we purchased a grand champion, pen of rabbits, reserve champion, pen of broilers, and then a turkey. And then we added on some other items. Brent got a dessert that he didn't share with anybody.
We still don't know what the dessert actually was, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
somebody went home happy.
That's his paycheck for helping us out and volunteering for that year after year. So, but yeah, that was a wonderful event.
And you know, once again, and I'm not from here, but I got here as quick as I could. This was my third livestock auction that I've been a part of, and I continue to be amazed, impressed, and proud to live in this community, to see the generosity of the businesses and the individuals that call Montgomery County home. And it's reflected in these young people getting the scholarships that they do as a result of raising these animals.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And not just the animals. I mean, the non-livestock auction also.
Oh, it's
incredible
amazing,
participation.
Oh my gosh, of these kids. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the other part of it is the kids are the ones that are putting into the effort. And, you know, we just kind of reap the rewards of their efforts.
Yeah. As someone who, not in Montgomery County, but in Washington County, growing up and showing animals, you know, I get what, you know, I understand their hard work. And so it's just great to be able to now as an adult, be able to help on the other side of it. When I understand what the youth have gone through. I mean, some of these kids, their projects, it's just, I mean, it's a year-round deal. Yes. So, it's just wonderful to be a part of that organization. So shout out to the Montgomery County Fair Association for all their great work.
You know, you think about it, raising an animal doesn't seem like that big of a task, but you've got to feed them.
Yes.
You got to care for them.
Yep.
It's like running a business because you have to, you know, allow your expenses. And at the end of the day, you hope that it will sell to be able to cover those expenses.
I always remembered if we were able to sell, we had, as soon as we got our check, we had to write a check over to my dad to pay him back for the feed. I mean, that's how it worked. So, really, really great. That was a really great time. So we'll be able to do that again next year.
Absolutely. Look forward to it already.
Yeah. So if you want any more details about events and networking opportunities, you can visit our calendar online at conroe.org. Like I said, we have a couple of networking events coming up, lots of meetings coming up. I do want to touch base. So I am a member of the Montgomery County Association of Businesswomen, and they have a Conroe coffee builder at our chamber once a month. And you don't have to be a member of the chamber or a member of MCABW to attend, but it's another great networking opportunity. And we're glad to be able to partner with them. And that's on the 18th. It's always the third Friday of the month. So
perfect.
Come out for that. You'll see some information coming out via email for that. So we're busy at the chamber.
Yeah. And on that same Friday, the 18th, the Leadership Montgomery County class of 2018, best class ever. We'll hold
You're already on the bandwagon. I'm so proud.
I think I did that from day one. No, seriously though, we're going to do a ribbon cutting at our class project at Society of Samaritans out in Magnolia. Very, very proud to say that this class has has really stepped in and literally helped this organization move forward into the 21st century. And we have a lot to be proud of, but they have a lot to be thankful for, and to be able to help their clients is really the bottom line for them.
Yeah.
Whether it be with their food pantry, whether it be with their clothing, or with careers. I mean, there's so many opportunities for their clients that weren't there before, and it's been an honor to be a part of that project.
Your class has done a really great job with them, and I think from an organization that a lot of people probably didn't know about beforehand. I know I didn't.
That's a great point.
But through y'all's work and y'all's effort, I think a lot of people are going to be paying attention to that organization in the future. So
yeah, we're looking forward to that as well.
Yeah.
And then that same evening will be the Conroe ISD Foundation salute to Dr. Stockton. And it'll be our chance to say thank you for a job well done.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so, definitely. So.
Busy month coming up
definitely,
in May.
But lots of fun stuff. So
that's right.
Okay. I mean, we had a great show today. We will be back with Chamber Chat next month. So tune in to us. I don't know what the date is. It's always the first Tuesday of the month, whatever.
First Tuesday in June.
Yes.
It's actually my birthday.
Oh.
June 5th.
They say it's your birthday.
So, yeah.
So that's June 5th, 11 o'clock.
Awesome.
June 5th.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have a special birthday show.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
So tune in. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us for Chamber Chat on Lone Star Community Radio.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you for checking out this production of Lone Star Community Radio. Lone Star Community Radio is Montgomery County's community radio station. Don't forget to check out this show and many others across the Lone Star Community Radio Network, either live on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, the Lone Star Internet Radio app, or irlonestar.com's live audio stream, and on replay on podcast, Channel 12's Our City TV in Conroe, or Channel 21 KVQT in Houston, and of course their YouTube channel. This production is copyrighted and all rights are reserved by Lone Star Community Radio. Have a question regarding this program or other Lone Star Community Radio shows? Want to sponsor or start your own show? Call the station message line at 936-647-3776 or email the station at lscrstudios@gmail.com.